strongest, the money vital. Late night in the casino, I watched him win the title. I don't have to think too heavy, I can remember. The city centers hella cold in the December. The roads that I'm from will turn you to a contender. I'm a Jean-Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant the strallies up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about Pacquiao. It's funny how the tables turn, you're not Ricky Hatton. Tonight I have to let me put my body down. When you was hitting bags, I was still bagging up in mommy's house. You was in the Philly shell when I was getting patted down. Prison cell, swimming in my thoughts, trying not to drown. Shadow boxing in my pad, I hit the gym when I got out. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full seat. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full seat. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Become your rivals, you know the hustle paid. You know you took your lemons and turn them to lemonade. I'm from money where the police are getting with. And that's a true story, that's not something you just say. Undisputed, we're the undisputed ones. We want it to be gangster, yeah, we want it to be dons. We end up in the can and I don't mean a Rubicon. I've always been a champion, I've done it on my ones. I've been running up hills, I've been banging out weights. I've been beating up the heavy bag, I'm training every day. I had to fight for these mills, I had to lose a couple mates. Sacrifice after sacrifice, that's the only way. Undisputed, they thought that I could do this. I said I'd be a legend, they all thought I was deluded. The pain's deep rooted, the game's diluted. These rappers aren't gangster, they're all capping in their music. In my soul I can feel it, in my soul I can feel it. There's always been a deeper meaning, I wrestle with my demons. I wrestle with my demons. The road's always been appealing, there was holes in my sneakers. There was holes in my sneakers. I had to go in that feeling, I don't know.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Sebastián Fundora, fighting out of Coachella, California. Ranked as the best active light middleweight by the Ring magazine. He'll be taking on Tszyu. Exciting fights runs in the family for Tszyu, and I promise you, he'll come out guns blazing here in this one.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, representing the renowned boxing family from Coachella, California in the United States, here is a unified super welterweight champion of the world, the towering Inferno, Sebastián Fundora. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Sydney, Australia, introducing the junior middleweight champion of the world, known as the Soul Taker, Tszyu.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Beautiful counter punch. And he misses with that straight left. Counter shot lands. Misses with the straight left. Punch, counter punch. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
How about that time count? Tszyu just got rocked. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
It's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Tszyu that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused.
Come on, do you want to win this fight?
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
He just misses with that jab. Good counter punching. Those counter punches have to hurt. A perfect counter shot. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter shot. Tszyu just got dazed. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Tszyu in real trouble. After what we saw. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. That one will count. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Misses with that uppercut. throw a shot, they get countered. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. They exchange punches. Look at the body language of Tszyu right now. Tszyu just got rocked. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
I've got to see that again.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Tszyu that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's.
Stay focused.
On to the fourth we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got a bluffer.
Nice counter shot. A perfect counter lands. Just when you think they're gonna have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot. Uh-oh, Tszyu might be ready to go. Disaster averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? Time for the fifth round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well done with that counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He threw a punch and just got countered. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Nice counter. Did you see that? Tszyu in real trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once and
Tszyu just got rocked. Let's see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
A knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you.